Living in Oakmont in Santa Rosa has got to be the best, hands down, senior living facilities in all of Santa Rosa, and I'm going to give you guys everything you need to know about it in this week's video. What's up, guys? My name is Danny M. Cronin. I'm a real estate agent right here in Santa Rosa, and if this is your very first time to my channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I drop a video once a week, every single week, all having to do with living in Sonoma County. So if that interests you, please hit that subscribe button. And of course, I am a full-time real estate agent, so if you guys have any questions at all about moving to, living in, renting, whatever the case is inside of Sonoma County, all of my contact information is down below. Make sure you reach out. And without further ado, let's get right into this week's video. All right, so here it is. We have a map opened up of all of Santa Rosa. I'm gonna give you guys a quick map tour of Oakmont. I'm gonna touch on a couple things that comes with Oakmont, what's nearby, and just kind of give you guys a rough idea of what Oakmont is. So right off the bat, let's just say Oakmont is a senior living facility inside of Santa Rosa. It's on the east side. We're going to zoom into the map here in a second, but it's 55 and up. They have assisted living and then they have non-assisted living. So if you're someone who still feels young at heart, as you all are, you don't have to necessarily have assistants living here. This is just for the senior community. And of course, that assisted living is an option for you if you live here. So let's zoom into the map here a little bit. I wanted to show you guys a little bit of where this is. So this, let me break out my little handy dandy pencil here, which happens to be over here. All right. So this right here, this is Santa Rosa. This is where Highway 101 and Highway 12 meets. And then all of these quadrants here, this is northeast Santa Rosa, and this pen is a little hard to work with, excuse my handwriting here. Northeast Santa Rosa, so on and so forth. These are the four quadrants of Santa Rosa. And then zooming out just a tad here. Throw this away, scoot on over here. So if you follow Highway 12 all the way out, you're gonna run right into Oakmont. So again, here is kind of the epicenter of Santa Rosa, coming this way, down Highway 12, coming all the way over here. This is going to be Oakmont. So let me zoom in just a little bit to give you guys a better idea. All right, zooming over. All right, here we go. So there's actually two entrances inside to get to Oakmont. So you have the main one, which is right here, right off Sonoma Highway. So it comes over here. So this is Oakmont Drive. This is like their main road. And then if you keep following it all the way down, you'll see it's gonna loop back over this way, and it's gonna come right back out to Sonoma Highway. So this entire section right here is Oakmont. And what's really cool about Oakmont is it acts essentially as a separate city. It is still Santa Rosa City, but as you can see, we're kind of far out east here, which is really nice, really close to like Napa. If you have family, friends, whatever the case is, and you guys like wine, you guys like exploring other places, this Oakmont is in a really fun spot for that because you're so close to so many different things. St. Helena, they have their Christmas fair there every year, like beautiful. It's a great location to be. Super private, obviously being this far east of Santa Rosa and being in what's essentially a gated community, but obviously is open. So once you come in here into Oakmont, you're gonna see a bunch of different stores. That's what I mean by like Oakmont acts as like a separate city, because literally you can come to Oakmont and you can just stay in Oakmont and never have to leave if you don't want to. That's what's so cool. You don't have to worry about going into town because again, everything you need is right here. They have stores, drugstores, places to eat, and that's just naming a couple of the things. Oakmont Gardens, there's a church here. That's the HOA. Don't need that. They have pools. They have their golf club right here, which is amazing. My in-laws live here, so I spend a lot of time in Oakmont. And I'm recently trying to get into golf because it seems fun. I used to play hockey back in the day, and golf is, somewhat kind of similar. So I'm trying to get into it. So they have a membership here. My in-laws and my wife and I were able to come here, hit some balls, have fun, have a beer. Like, so cool to have that inside of Oakmont. There's a number of different golf courses inside of Santa Rosa. We're actually really, really lucky for that and the nearby cities. But if you're living in Oakmont and you love to golf, you don't have to go anywhere. Just walk on down to the golf course. Super, super nice and convenient. Backing out here a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about the amenities and what comes with Oakmont. So this is the Oakmont website. And on here, it's going to show a couple different things. They have Pilates, they have water fitness, they have pickleball, they have concerts held at this place all the time. They have pool hall, pools. I mentioned the church. They have golf. They have movies at Oakmont. Literally, like it's endless. All the activities here. And if we go over to the facilities, they have what happened? They have what's really cool. And it's not letting me click on this for some reason. What's going on? Okay, the dog park. Their dog park is really, really cool. So if you have dogs, this isn't one of those communities where, they don't allow pets. So if you have dogs, it is dog friendly, and they have a really amazing dog park here. I was actually really, really surprised. You don't really see, dog parks in other areas. They don't put that much love and care into them, but Oakmont's dog park is amazing. It's super nice, super clean, welcomes big dogs, small dogs, whatever. So it's really, really nice to have that. And then we talked about golf. They have swimming pools. My little 2-year-old son loves to swim. We're starting to get him more and more into that. Obviously now really isn't the season for swimming, but last year he was into it, swim at the swimming pool for a little bit. And you are allowed to have family, not everyone has to be a senior that comes here, but there are like separate hours. So if you do have, kids, grandkids, whatever, and you want to have them come up, hang out by the pool, hang out and enjoy themselves, they have designated hours for kids, people under 55, that can go there, hang out, swim, and basically do all of the things that you can do inside of Oakmont. So that's really, really cool. So I implore you guys, if you're interested in Oakmont, check out the oakmontvillage.com website. It's going to give you basically everything you need to know about Oakmont. But I wanted to cover just a little bit about the area, what it comes with. I mentioned my in-laws live there, and it is so cool because all of the homes are pretty different. They're all super unique. It's not like they went in there at one time and built a bunch of different homes. Like the homes closer to the highway are a little bit newer. They started at the top here. So my in-laws live off of Meadow Ridge. So it's an older home, but you have amazing views. I mean, you get views of all of Santa Rosa. It's hard to kind of show you on the map here, but right here, this is Annandale State Park. This is our biggest state park, and as you can see, Oakmont is right here. So having views of the park, and all of them seem to have pretty big backyards. So if that's something you're interested in, the Oakmont is the place for that. There's a lot of fun things that Oakmont comes with, but just to name a few. So let's zoom back in here and we can kind of go through a little bit more of Oakmont and the fun things that they have here. Oak Leaf, this is like one of their main drags. As you can see, it kind of comes all the way around, turns into, Oakmont Drive, and comes back this way. But really, really fun. And I wanted to kind of give you guys also a little bit of, real estate. Say you're interested in buying here. What are the homes? Like, how much are the homes? Do they have condos? Do they have affordability? So I pulled a list of recent either active homes or homes that have sold in the last couple of months, just to give you guys a good idea of what to expect. So here are the prices here. These are active listings. And then down here, there are closed listings. So let's take a look at some of the solds here. So you can see this one on Meadow Green. This one sold for $520,000. It was a 2-bed, 2-bath, a little over 1,200 square feet. So, as you can tell, your money kind of goes a long way here. Obviously, there are more expensive things when you have bigger views and bigger homes. This house right here is listed for 1.2, currently active on the market. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath, almost 2,100 square feet. We can open this one up just to give you guys a little bit better of an idea of what that 1.2 comes with. So this is just one listing here. Again, currently active on the market, and this one does sit up a little bit higher, I believe. Oak Trail Circle goes all the way to the top. So yeah, let's take a look at the views. But as you can tell, I mean, what you're getting for the money is incredible. Like, look at this house. Amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. Obviously we're going really fast here, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick idea of what it comes with. So here, this is basically a standard backyard for Oakmont. You got a lot of greenery, a lot of trees. A lot of these homes have great decks, a lot of space. And again, if you have, you know, maybe you're not the person that's going to be out pulling weeds and doing the yard work and doing all that sort of stuff, but you still want to have that, you know, benefit of having a big backyard. There are, you know, maintenance keepers, groundskeepers, guys that can do that work for you, if that's something you're interested in. Or there are condos available as well in Oakmont that are smaller, a lot less maintenance, a lot easier to live in. So let's take a look here. Here is a condo right here. This one closed for $490,000. So again, affordability, great. I mean, prices are all over here, which is great. It allows everybody to be able to live into Oakmont if that is something that you're interested in. So as you can tell, this is a condo here. All of this is, I'm guessing, common area that the HOA covers. So I don't think you really have to worry too much about that stuff. But, you know, this one's a little bit more outdated. But I just wanted to give you guys the options. There are condos, single families, and everything in between available in Oakmont. And as you can tell, prices are kind of all over here. We got the condo at $490. Here's another one, single family house that closed for $470, and all the way up to $2 million. This was just in the last couple of months I pulled, so, or $1.2 million. So giving you guys a little bit of the idea about the real estate in Oakmont. Obviously, this is something you're gonna have to consider if you are thinking about moving to Oakmont. So I wanted to share that info with you. And what else can I say? I mean, Oakmont is a beautiful place to live. Again, in-laws are there, so I'm lucky to be there pretty often. We're there, we try to go, you know, at least a couple times a month and visit and hang out and spend some quality time with the in-laws. But really, really fun place. The golf course is amazing. I cannot say enough good things about the golf course here. And just overall a fun place to live. There are a couple different HOA associations in here, so that is going to be an added cost for you if you do plan to move to Oakmont. But senior living, assisted, non-assisted, prices are basically all over the place. You can get a condo for under $500,000. You can get a single family home for over $1 million, and everything in between. And the good news about Oakmont is they, it's like it acts as not only its own little city, but it also acts as its own real estate market. There's always tons of inventory in here, high turnover. So if you're interested in a home, you're interested in exploring the possibility of that, definitely reach out. If you want a list of active homes for sale in this neighborhood, definitely reach out. I'd be happy to give you guys that information. But that's going to wrap this one up. I hope this video was useful to you. Again, if you have any more questions about Oakmont, you want to see what's for sale, you want a little bit more info, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. All of my contact information is down below. I would love to answer all of your guys' questions. And that's going to wrap this one up, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.